At the tone, 4 minutes till game time. At the tone, 4 minutes till game time. At the tone, 3 minutes till game time. 3 minutes till game time. At the tone, 2 minutes till game time. 2 minutes till game time. At the tone, 1 minute till game time. 1 minute till game time. Thirty seconds till pregame broadcast. Ten seconds till pregame broadcast. 5 seconds till pregame broadcast.
The following high school sports is a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Oh, goodness!
This season of Cape Central Tigers football is brought to you by Allstate Hester Agency, Cape Career Technology Center, Dutch Enterprises, Garber's Menswear, St. Francis Medical Systems, Stone Mountain Carpet, Strickland Engineering, and DollarSavingDeals.com.
Blue 42. Blue 42 said
Let's send it down to Ryan Winkler for all your play-by-play action on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Park Hills Central, where the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the Park Hills Central Rebels here tonight. Tigers come in at 1-2, and the Rebels are 3-0 to start the season. And it'll be a tough game for Cape Central, as Park Hills Central is a very good team. Like I said, they are 3-0, and I'm going to pull up their schedule here real quick. As they beat Poplar Bluff first game of the season 34-13, then they beat Caruthersville 63-26, and last week they beat Potosi 43-8. So not very close games. For the closest would have been that first week against Poplar Bluff 34-13. The next two have not been close for Park Hills Central. And for Cape Central, St. Charles, they beat them in the first week 35-33. Then lost to Hillsboro 35-28, and then lost last week to Poplar Bluff 42-35 in overtime. Last week, the Tigers, the penalties is really what did them in, and it says they had 5 penalties for 23 total yards. Which I'm not sure this is actually right. I don't think that was updated from the game before. So let's talk about the game against Park Hills last year. The Tigers lost 41-20, as they only averaged 8.1 yards on the ground per rush. And passing-wise, they were 50%, 12 for 24, but there was an interception, and it was only 75 yards passing. In total offense, they had 51 plays. Both teams had 51 plays. The Tigers had 245 yards, and the Rebels had 262 yards. Both teams punted twice, and the Rebels actually had a fumble, and they lost their fumble. And then the returns, punt returns, the 17 yards on the punt return for the Tigers, 96 on kickoff returns, and 38 yards for the Rebels. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll have an interview with Coach Gibbs. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Tiger Sports.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Ryan Winkler here with Coach Gibbs. And last week was a barn burner. It took overtime to decide a winner, and unfortunately it went the other way and not our way. Kind of a lot of penalties on defense for both teams. What have you guys worked on this week in practice to try to cut back on the penalties?
Well, it's one of those things you just focus. You don't want your kids to be scared to play and that kind of thing. And, penalties happen for a lot of reasons. Sometimes, it can be poor effort. Sometimes it can be poor technique. Our effort's been good. We just got to hone in and make sure we're using proper techniques and not doing things that, cost us yardage, cost us ball games. So just a continuation of what we'll try and teach, and hopefully we get better with that and clean those up, because penalties have hurt us.
There was another miscue, I guess you would say, on a punt return that, I don't know, I guess he decided last minute to try to catch the ball, and did you guys address that at all and try to figure out what he was thinking at the time?
Yeah, we addressed that immediately, and Paul will probably never make that mistake again. It's just one of those things that happens sometimes. I was watching some film earlier today. I saw another team do the same thing. It's unfortunate that we made that mistake, but it was a long line of mistakes. We mishandled the punt and they score. We throw a pick and they score. We get down on the goal line and we fumble the ball. So there was a long line or a long list of things that, we just got to get better at. So tonight is Park Hill Central. And what have you seen film-wise on these guys? I know they're 2-0 or 3-0 coming into tonight's game. Yeah, they're a very good football team. Core's done a great job up there with that program. Last year I think they had us 36-0 midway through the second quarter. So, we're going to have our hands full. They're aggressive on defense. Offensively, they do a lot of different things, a lot of different formations. They may spread you out and try and throw some screens. They may throw the deep ball. They also have a 3-back set where they come in and they just line up and they just kind of mash you. So certainly we've got our work cut out for us, no doubt. How do you prepare for something like that with that many weapons and that many options that they have? Well, you got to look at the film. You got to chart the plays and situations. They do certain things and coach your kids up. And, we got some automatic checks and things we'll do versus formation, and then we'll see how the flow of the game goes after that. All right, Coach, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Park Hill Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler, as the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the Park Hills Central Rebels, as the Rebels 3-0 coming into this one, and the Tigers 1-2, looking to even up to 500 here tonight against a good Park Hill Central football team, as they have not had too many close games. The first game was probably the closest that they've had all year against Poplar Bluff, and that was a 34-13 score. Then they beat Caruthersville 63-26, and then lost to Potosi 43-8. Beat Potosi 43-8. So the Tigers have their work cut out for them tonight, and it's going to rely a lot on the running game, just like the past 3 weeks. It's been Keyshawn Boyd and Zaire Thomas doing most of the heavy lifting. Keyshawn Boyd with 58 carries for 566 yards and 9 touchdowns so far on the season. And Zaire Thomas with 33 carries, 291 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then Jathan Spain with 7 carries, 23 yards. It's a lot of the run game that they rely on. They have some passing. It's 18 for 50 is Jathan Spain on the year, 269 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. And then Zaire Thomas, 1 for 1 with 35 yards and a touchdown. And he was part of that flea flicker 2 weeks ago against Hillsboro. For the Rebels, Kason Murphy gets most of the snaps. He's 30 for 42, 463 yards, 8 touchdowns through the air. And then Joe Bryant with 13 for 20, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns. But Joe Bryant and Jackson Jones are the 2 main running backs for Park Hill Central. As Bryant with 221 yards and a touchdown, he averages 9.2 yards a carry. Jackson Jones with 227 yards on 22 attempts with 3 touchdowns, and he averages 10.3 yards a carry. So he pretty much just averages a first down every time he touches the football. As the Tigers and the Rebels are getting ready to go head-to-head here tonight. Tigers looking to end that winning streak that Park Hill Central has coming into tonight's game. And the Tigers also trying to get back into the win column. They won their first game and then lost their last 2. Looking to get back to 500 at 2-2. So the Rebels will kick off here to start the game. Braden Berry will be the kicker for Park Hill Central. As we get ready here for the opening kickoff between the Cape Central Tigers and the Park Hill Central Rebels.
Number 32, Torrance Murray.
So, Torrance Murray and Zaire Thomas back to receive for the Tigers. And here we go. It's a short kick. They're not going to kick it to Thomas, and then it's going to go out of bounds, so that will actually help the Tigers out a lot. That'll give them some pretty good field position here to start. So we'll get it at the 30-yard line. Or sorry, the 35-yard line.
Kick goes out of bounds. It will be 1st and 10 for Cape Central from their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, and Spain sets up with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a single tailback. He sets a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to Boyd. And Boyd will, I don't think he's going to get anything out of that one. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tigers starting off the game with 12 minutes exactly.
Ball was carried by number 8, Keyshawn.
The ball went out of bounds and the clock never started.
Tackled by number 70, Nathan Weinhold.
It looks
58, Sam Calloway.
like Boyd did make, did get a yard, so it's 2nd and 9. So Spain will set up again here with receivers on each side. He's got a man in motion. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Thomas. Thomas will come around the outside. A little stutter step, and then he'll get wrapped up and brought down for a gain of 0.
Number 3, Zaire Thomas. Tackle made by number 55, Logan Murray. No gain on the play. We'll make it
So 3rd and 9. Third and 9 with just a little over 10.5 to go here in the first. Spain sets up. He's got 3 receivers to the left. He'll take the snap. He's going to roll to his left. Looking downfield. He's going to throw deep. Caught by Boyd. Touchdown, Tigers. Huge play. Because that's actually, that is Keyshawn Boyd. A huge play by the Tigers right there to start off the game. As the Tigers now lead 6-0 on a big play, big passing play from Jathan Spain to Keyshawn Boyd. A 64-yard pass from Jathan Spain to Keyshawn Boyd. As Joey Charlton will line up for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it's good. So Charlton remains perfect. 15 for 15 on the season. And the Tigers lead 7-0. Here, 10:22 to go in this first quarter. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back after this.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Braden Berry brings it out. And he'll get brought down by Keyshawn Boyd at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 for Central from their
So the
23-yard line.
Tigers, we're not sure actually if that was Keyshawn Boyd. The PA announcer said Keyshawn Boyd, but we don't think that's actually who made the catch. I think it might have been Carter Armstrong with a 64-yard touchdown reception. So the Rebels will set up, and we're going to get a penalty on the Tigers as they jump across early.
First and 5.
So Kason Murphy, the quarterback for Park Hill Central. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll take the snap, and he will hand it off. Running around the outside, working his way out across the first down marker, and brought down at the 40-yard line is Joe Bryant.
Tackle made by number 7, Raymond Jackson. First down for Central.
Bryant with a big
It'll be first and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
12-yard run. No, that's not right. 17-yard run. It was the 23-yard line. 28-yard line from the penalty. That's right. So 12-yard run and a pass out of bounds from Murphy.
Pass was intended for number 3, Braden.
We'll bring up second down, 2nd and 10. So last year, between these two teams, the Tigers allowed 141 yards through the air. and allowed 121 yards on the ground. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to be upended right around the 50-yard line. They're going to be just a couple yards short of that 50-yard line. Murphy kept it himself and then got upended, and he is slow to get up.
By number 7, Raymond Jackson.
I think he is hurt. And that may be his right arm. That is the problem. As he started to walk off the field, and he was not moving that arm at all.
Have your attention, please. I've been asked to announce that if you are less than an 8th grader here at Central.
So we'll take a quick timeout as they tend to him on the field, and it may be a serious injury. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
So they are bringing out the stretcher for Kason Murphy, the senior quarterback for Park Hill Central, as they are tending to him right now on the field as he's still laying on the turf. And I'm not 100% sure what the injury is. It looked to be something with his right arm, maybe his shoulder, maybe it dislocated or popped it out of place. I'm not sure, but they are out there with him. They brought out the stretcher, but we'll see if they take him off on the stretcher or if they are going to be able to tend to him here on the field. And that stretcher hopefully will not be necessary. You hate to see that happen right off the bat, too. Their first offensive drive, as he ran the football for a good 7-yard gain and then kind of got upended. He flipped up through the air, flipped over head over heels. And when he came down, he must have braced himself with that right arm. And whatever happened as he hit the turf. As the longer they look at him, the more, or I should say, the less likely it'll be that he'll be coming back into the game for Park Hill Central. We'll go ahead and step aside again while they tend to him on the field some more.
Call Dutch. Dutch, call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
He's still out on the field laying on the turf is Kason Murphy as they continue to tend to him on the near the 50-yard line, in between 50 and the 45. As not 100% sure what is happening or what his injury is, but it looked like it had something to do with his right arm as he ran the ball up the middle. Kind of got flipped over end, and I guess when he came down and tried to brace himself maybe with that right arm, and that could be what caused the injury, is when he stood up, he was moving his left arm, but his right arm it was straight down to his side, and he was not moving it at all. So maybe it could be a dislocated shoulder, separated shoulder, all that. Something in his elbow. I don't know. But it's not good, as it looks like they are going to put him on the stretcher here as they're lowering it down on the field. When he did get up, not only was his arm straight down his side, he seemed to be, I don't know, not really confused, but not very energetic. I don't know how else to put it. They took his pads off and everything. So yeah, they are going to put him on that stretcher, and hopefully that young man will be okay and be able to return for the rest of his senior season. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and this is just a precaution to make sure that he doesn't do anything to damage anything that's important. So they're going to load him on the stretcher, and they'll wheel him off and take him to the local medical facility where he'll be evaluated. And like I said, hopefully it's nothing too serious, and he'll be able to get back to playing some football here soon. So we're going to go ahead and take one more break while they get things ready and get him situated on that stretcher. We'll be back after this.
Call Dutch. Dutch, call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
So Joe Bryant will take over here for the Park Hill Central Rebels as they wheel Kason Murphy off the field on that stretcher. And hopefully it's nothing too serious, and he'll be ready to go again soon for these Rebels.
47-yard line.
So now Bryant will set up, take the snap, fake the handoff, and he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield and brought down for a loss.
By number 11, Joe Bryant.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
By number 28, Cortez Hopkins.
I don't know if you can hear it. Here comes the ambulance is coming in now to take him to the hospital. 4th and 6.
In punt formation for Central is number 3, Brayton Berry.
There's really nowhere for them to park an ambulance out here. So Bryant will punt it away too. And ooh, that was close. Almost blocked as it bounces, and it'll be down by Park Hills at the 20-yard line.
Kick is down on the
So the Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line. 8:27 to go here in the first quarter, as they lead 7-0. So the Tigers will take over. 3 receivers to the right of Jathan Spain. He's going to fake this handoff. Quick pass across the middle is caught by Zaire Thomas. He cuts back towards the middle, and he shakes off a defender. The ball comes out on the turf, and it's going to be picked up by the Rebels. And so the Rebels will take over at their own 37-yard line on a big run there from the 20 by Zaire Thomas down to the Park Hill Central 37. And then he fumbled. I don't believe he dropped the ball as he was being tackled. I think somebody smacked it out of his hands from behind. So we have 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right here for the Rebels. And Bryant will take the snap. He's going to roll to his right. And now he's going to cut back towards the middle. He's got really nowhere to go. He gets a block. He's actually going to gain a couple yards. That actually ended up being a pretty decent play, considering he had to run all the way back across to the near sideline. He's going to gain 4 yards. Makes it 2nd and 6.
Tackle made by number 4, Trey Hoff.
So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, as Bryant sets up with a tailback to his right. Play clock down to 8. He'll get the snap, quick throw or a bubble screen over to the right side. It's caught by number 1, Cannon Harlow. And Harlow gains 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 with 7:05 left here in the first quarter.
5, Park Central.
As Bryant sets up in the gun, 2 receivers, he puts a man in motion. And now he'll stop and come back to his original position. I think they were trying to get the Tigers to jump, and they didn't. Play clock at 9 as he makes the snap. Quick throw once again to Harlow, and he's going to break free and then be knocked out of bounds in Tiger territory
Number 11, Devarius Nunley. First down for Central.
at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, ball is on the 42-yard line.
The 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, as they look to the sideline for the play. He's going to move the tailback over to the left side. Sorry, 3 receivers to the right side. He moves him back over to the right. Bryant's going to keep it himself, run it up the middle. He'll get wrapped up and brought down for a short gain. Just over the 40-yard line to the 38. So a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4 on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, the Rebels will look to the sideline once again for the play with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They'll put a man in motion. He'll take the snap. He's going to keep it himself again. And this time he's going to get, oh no, he breaks a couple tackles, but he'll get wrapped up and brought down shy of the 35-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Tackle made by number 67, Matt Hoff.
Rebels going with that no-huddle offense here against the Tigers, which is what Hillsboro did 2 weeks ago. Two receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Rebels on that far hash mark. And Bryant will set up now. Play clock to 4. They'll take the snap, stepping back to pass. Throwing deep downfield, and it's incomplete as they couldn't quite make the catch. Just a little too far out in front, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It'll be 4th down for Central.
Bryant took a shot for the end zone, and unfortunately for the Rebels, it went just a little too far. So 3 receivers now on the left side and 1 on the right. A little quick update. Farmington leads Sykeston 7-0, and Jackson and Poplar Bluff are tied at 7. Quick throw over to the right side. Harlow with the catch. He's going to take it up the middle, and now he'll cut towards that far sideline just to make sure he gets in for the touchdown. And it's 7-6. Tigers up by just the 1 point now as the Rebels will line up for that extra point. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Nice quick pass across the middle to Ken and Harlow. And Harlow found a gap up the middle, and then once he was able to get past his defenders, he started to run off towards the side, to that right side of the football field, the far sideline, just to make sure that nobody caught up with him as he was trying to run straight into the end zone. And the kick is, I think, partially blocked, so it's going to be no good. And the game will remain 7-6 Tigers with 4:54 to go in the first quarter. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers! Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
The kickoff from the Rebels is a squib kick. It'll roll through the legs, and it'll be picked up now by Zaire Thomas, which is exactly what the Rebels don't want, because Thomas is across the 50 to the 40 to the 35, 30, 25, 20, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. And a big return there for the Tigers. As Zaire Thomas takes it all the way, and we have an injury. A Tiger down on the field, back near their own 40-yard line. As Thomas pretty much took it from the 20 to the 20. Basically a 60-yard return as he got it down to the 15. So more of a 65-yard return for the Tigers. And they'll start in the red zone. As the injured player for the Tigers is being tended to by the training staff.
First down for Cape Central.
And he's sitting up now. They've got him sitting up. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a cramp. It's not hot, but it's not like super cool. So it's one of those weird temperatures where you don't feel like you need to drink much, and you end up getting a cramp because they don't take the water. They won't take water breaks. As he's up, and he's going to be helped off. A little bit of a limp there for him, as that is number 24, Mark Williams. So Mark Williams will be helped off the field.
It'll be first and 10 for Cape Central on the 15-yard line.
So first and 10 for Cape Central on the 15-yard line. As they look to punch one in here. Get back up by at least a score. And they'll hand it off to Boyd. Boyd will run it up the left side. And he'll make it to the 9-yard line. So a gain of 6. Nope, sorry, the 11. Gain of 4. Three receivers to the right this time for Spain. And he's going to fake it, keeping himself, running it up the middle. And he goes head first across the 5-yard line down to the 4. So a gain of 7 for the Tigers, and it's first and goal now for the Tigers. Spain keeping it himself as the defense was keying on Keyshawn Boyd. Now Spain will set up with a receiver on each side and get a man in motion. And they're going to fake the handoff to Thomas, and Boyd will take it into the end zone for the touchdown. As it's a 4-yard touchdown run for Keyshawn Boyd.
Ball is carried by number 3, Deshaun Salmon for the touchdown.
And now the extra point here by Joey Charlton.
Attempting extra point, number 44, Joey Charlton.
And the Rebels will jump across. They wanted to try to block that kick, but they jumped just a little too soon. They try to time it out. So we'll try it again. This time we'll move it a little bit closer. Make it a little bit easier for him. The kick is up, and it's good.
Kick is good.
So 14-6, Tigers lead. After the extra point by Joey Charlton, 16 for 16 to start the year, as they are up by 8 now, more or less. Well, you can get a 2-point conversion, so one possession game. one-score game. But we'll take a break here real quick, and when we come back, we'll have that kickoff again. 3:42 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
The kick is away, and it'll be caught at about the 8-yard line. We'll bring it around the outside here near the near sideline. He's going to break a couple tackles, and then he'll be pushed out of bounds.
Kick was taken by number 3, Brayton Berry.
It'll be a pretty decent return there for the Rebels. 3:33 left here in the first quarter. They'll start on their own 28-yard line.
Ball's on the 28-yard line.
Two receivers on each side here for the Rebels, as Bryant will look over to the sideline for the play. Play clock down to 15. Sets a man in motion. He'll take the snap. He's going to go ahead and hand it off to Harlow. And he'll be wrapped up, brought down at the 30-yard line. So a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Two receivers on the left, one on the right.
Will be 2nd and 8.
As Bryant sets up with the tailback to his left. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff. Pass is tipped, and it's going to fall incomplete. Nice defense there by the Tigers. As that was
broken up by number 23,
number 23, Deshaun Sims.
Will be 3rd and 8.
So Sims gets in there and gets a hand on the pass and knocks it away. Knocks it up in the air, and it just falls to the turf in the backfield, incomplete. Two receivers on the left, one on the right. Bryant with the tailback to the right. Play clock down to 10. And he'll take the snap, stepping back to pass. Here comes the defense. He's going to try to step up. He'll throw across the middle, and it's intercepted by the Tigers as they collided. The two defenders for the Tigers collided on the field.
The Tigers.
I think that might have been Manny Kinder with the reception, or the interception, excuse me. And we're going to get a timeout on the field as he is down. As the two defenders both went for the football and collided together. No, that's number 4, Trey Howe.
Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 46, their own 46, as the Tigers take over after the interception. 2:44 to go here in the first quarter as they hand it off. Boyd will cut up across the middle and get brought down near the 50-yard line.
Ball carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd.
Gain of
Acclimated by number 7.
2. They've marked it at the 38.
Gain of 2 will make it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. And Spain will set up with a receiver on each side. 2 tailbacks. He'll take the snap, fakes it off to 1, gives it to Thomas. Thomas cuts across the 50, spins around, and then is brought down in Rebel territory at the 48. So a gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 4.
Thomas. Tackled by number 33, Alex Eichmeyer.
3rd and 4 on the Rebel 48.
Be 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
Spain sets up with 2 receivers on the left, a tailback, and he'll put Thomas in motion. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Boyd. He's going to run it up the middle, and he'll get met by the defense, but he's going to be able to fall forward and gain about a yard to make it 4th and 3.
Ball was carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd. Tackle made by number 70, Nathan Weinhold. Assisted by number 55, Logan Murray.
4th and 3, and the Tigers are going to punt this one away with a minute to go here in the first quarter. And Torrance Murray will be the punter for the Tigers.
In punt formation, number 3.
And now Murray will punt it away. It's a high punt. And it's going to bounce, take a Tiger roll, and then go out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
So with 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter, the Park Hills Central Rebels will take over on their own 23. 1st and 10. Yeah, there he is, Joe Bryant coming onto the field after talking to his coach there on the sideline, getting the play and heading onto the field. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's got a tailback on his right side. And 29 seconds left in the first quarter. A little high snap, but he's going to bring it down, hand it off. And he's not going to get anything. If anything, he may have lost a yard.
By number 49, Jackson Jones.
And it was Jackson Jones, the ball carrier for the Rebels. Is they just mark him down at the line of scrimmage. No, they give him a yard loss. 2nd and 11.
Correction, no gain on the kick.
Nope, nothing. Okay, never mind. So it's 2nd and 10, and they're going to let the clock just run out here to end the first quarter. So after one quarter, the Tigers lead 14-6 here over Park Hills Central as we go to the second quarter. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Park Hills Central, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers lead 14-6 here over the Park Hills Central Rebels to start the second half.
2nd and 10 for Central Rebels.
Quick handoff there by the Rebels, and he'll get around to the outside. He'll keep it himself. And Bryant will get enough for the first down.
Number 28, Cartel Hopkins. First down for Central. First and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Rebels. They'll have it at their own 35-yard line. A snap to Bryant. A quick throw, and it is caught.
Complete number 3, Braden Berry.
So Braden Berry makes the catch, and that'll be another first down for Park Hill Central. I didn't think that. Wasn't sure if he caught that or not inbounds.
First and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
So Farmington leads Sykeston 14-0, and Poplar Bluff leads Jackson 21-7. Snap handoff to Harlow. He's going to bounce off a defender running around the outside of the far sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds for a gain of maybe 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yeah, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. And 3 receivers over to the right side. One to the left as they look to the sideline for the play call. Ryan takes the snap. He'll roll to his right, throwing downfield. Harlow's open, and he can't make the catch as it goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. Incomplete into the turf.
That'll be 3rd and 8.
So 3rd and 8 from the 48. Three receivers to the right side. One to the left. And they'll put Harlow in motion. And we get a flag. And they're going to call a false start on Park Hill Central.
Dead ball penalty. False start against the Rebels.
So that'll push them back. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13. Three receivers to the right side, one to the left as Bryant comes towards the sideline to get the play. And we'll head back out. Play clock down to 8. He'll take the snap, step back, defense coming through. He'll turn around, throw is caught across the middle, and he breaks through the tackler. And now he's got nobody in front of him as he's going to get into the end zone to make it 14-12. Cannon Harlow somehow made the catch across the middle, and then also somehow was able to avoid 2 defenders and slip through and get into the end zone for a touchdown. And it's 14-12. 10:54 to go in the second quarter. As the Rebels will line up here for the extra point. I believe they're going to go for 2 here to try to tie this game up, as they will set up for the 2-point conversion. Bryant sets up in the backfield by himself with two receivers on each side. He'll put Harlow in motion, fakes the handoff to Harlow. Going to throw to the back of the end zone, and he's wide open for the reception, and it's 14-14 as the Rebels get their two-point conversion with 10:54 to go in the second quarter. A whole new football game. As we're tied at 14, we'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
The Rebels tied up at 14, and now the kickoff is another squib. It'll get picked up at the 35. He's going to bring it out past the 40, and it gets upended to the 40. They're going to mark him down at the 43-yard line.
Tackled by number 7, Peyton Casey. The first and 10.
So 10:50
from their own 43-yard line.
10:50 left here in the second quarter as the Tigers break the huddle and start their offensive drive. Fake handoff, quick throw over to the far sideline, and he's going to be tripped up and brought down as that's Paul Tran over there making the reception for the Tigers. He gets across the 50 to the 47. I guess it's going to be just a 9-yard reception for Tran. So it'll be 2nd and 1, 2nd and inches. It's more like it. Spain gets the snap, gives the handoff to Boyd. Boyd will get the first down as he gets across the 45 to the 43-yard line.
Okay, but number 8, Keyshawn Boyd, tackled by number 1, Kenan Harlow. First down for the Tigers.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 43.
Ball is on the Rebel 43.
4-yard gain for Keyshawn Boyd. Spain takes the snap. Going to roll to his right. Throws over the defense, and it's going to go out of bounds, incomplete. They tried to get it to Zaire Thomas. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 9:44 left here in the second quarter. Game tied at 14 after the Rebels scored a touchdown and converted on the 2-point conversion. And now Spain will set up with 3 receivers over his right side. And Keyshawn Boyd to his right. He puts Thomas in motion. Spain will get the snap, hand it off to Boyd. Boyd will try to run around the outside. And they're going to mark him down at the 42, just a 1-yard gain.
By number 49, Jackson Jones.
So 3rd and 9. Tigers break the huddle. 18 seconds to go on the play clock. 9:08 left in the second quarter. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Paul Tran here on the near sideline. As they'll put Tran in motion. And we're going to get a flag thrown. And it's going to be a false start on the Tigers. So that'll move them back. That'll make it 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 from the 47. With the same setup on offense once again. Two receivers, Tran in motion. Spain will get the snap, step back to pass. Rolls to his right, throws downfield. And it's incomplete. Couldn't tell if he had held onto the ball or not. The referee, oh, we got a flag here. Just thrown at the 45.
There's a flag on the play. Ineligible receiver downfield.
An ineligible receiver downfield, says the referee. So that'll... the Rebels are going to decline the penalty.
Penalty is declined.
So it'll stay 4th and 14. And the Tigers will punt this one away. As Torrance Murray will set up at the 40.
Number 11, Joe Bryant.
And Bryant's going to set up at about the 10-yard line to receive the punt. As Murray will punt it away. It just goes over the fingertips. It's going to fall. And Bryant now will pick it up off the bounce. He's going to avoid one defender. And he's just going to run it out of bounds.
Kick was taken by number 11, Joe Bryant.
As the Rebels will take over with 8:37 left here in the second quarter. So game tied at 14. With 8:37 to go in the first half. And the Rebels will start on their own 23. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. As Bryant will take the snap, hand it off to Harlow. He's going to run it up the middle and get across the 30 to the 31 to a gain of 8. It was 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard gain by Harlow. Harlow, only 5 carries for 91 yards here to start the season, as Bryant will keep it himself, and he'll be brought down
on the tackle, number 11, Devarius Nunley,
at the 34-yard line. So a gain of 3 will give him a first down.
First and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 34, 7.5 to go in the second quarter. And Bryant will get the snap. He's going to hand it off to Harlow, and Harlow's going to get wrapped up in the backfield and brought down for a loss of what looks like 3 back to the 31.
Number 28, Cortez Hopkins, lost on the play.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
7 minutes left in the first half. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The tailback to the right of Joe Bryant. He'll take the snap, step back to pass. Here comes the defense. He's going to roll out of the pocket, throw, and it's going to be complete for a first down.
Number 3, Braden Berry.
Braden Berry with the reception. They get it to the 46-yard line. So a 15-yard pass there. Makes it 1st and 10.
Number 6, Mikhail Rivers. First down for the Rebels. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own 46. Just a little over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. As Bryant's going to keep it himself. He'll run around the outside, and then he'll be brought down. Oh, you can't. They're going to throw a flag for unnecessary roughness. But as they were spinning to bring him down, he just happened to end up falling outside of bounds, and he was holding on to Bryant. So they're going to go ahead and give him the penalty. And that'll just push Park Hills down the field to the
15-yard penalty against
33-yard line.
First down for the Rebels. Ball was on the
1st and 10 from the 33. 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Oh, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bryant sets up in the gun. It's the snap. Quick throw to Harlow, a little bit of a bubble screen. And Harlow will break 1 tackle and then he gets to break another one before he gets brought out of bounds. And it's enough for a first down. I don't realize how spoiled we are over at Cape Central at home when we have such a great view in our press box. Up high. And it looks like we have maybe another injury over on the far sideline. It's a Park Hills player, I think, this time. And that's going to be Harlow, Cannon Harlow. And, of course, now I can't really see what they're checking on. I think maybe it's one of his legs or ankles. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead. We'll take a break. And when we come back, hopefully we'll have a bit of an update for you on Cannon Harlow. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their
Every
community-driven
pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
So Harlow is going to walk off the field on his own power, but he does have a bit of a limp. And I think it's his left leg that he's limping on. And he's slowing down as he gets closer to the sideline. So it's 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Three receivers on the right, one on the left. As Bryant gets ready with 8 seconds to go on the play clock. He'll take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Running it up the middle, now cutting back to the near sideline. He's going to cut across again, and he'll run out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Goes out of bounds on the 12-yard line.
So it's a gain of 10 yards, 1st and 10 on the 12. 5:52 left here in the first half. As this time Bryant came to the sideline to get the play from his coach. Play clock down to 7. Down to 3, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to step back to pass. Here comes the defense, throwing wild to the end zone, and somehow he makes the catch for the touchdown. That's number 7, Caden Casey, and it's a touchdown for the Rebels as they make it 20-14. I don't know how he was able to make that throw and come away with the catch at the same time like that. .5:45 left in the first half as they line up for the extra point, and the kick is good. It hits off the crossbar. There's a line drive right to the crossbar, and then it goes over. So it's 21-14. The Rebels take the lead now by 7 with 5:45 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this, a quick break. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger football on Cape Radio 95.7 and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
Well, the Tigers trail by a touchdown now here in the second quarter as they get ready to receive this kickoff. And it's a line drive caught right there at the 35. And he'll get brought down at about the 42, 43-yard line. And the Tigers will take over in their own territory, down by a touchdown. And they'll take over with 5:42 to go. We'll set up with 3 receivers on the left and none on the right. As Spain will turn, pitch it back to Thomas. He's going to back up. He's going to avoid the defense now, get enough for almost a first down before he's finally brought down on that far sideline. What a play there by Zaire Thomas. He stopped and backed up and then ran over to the far sideline and gains 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 49 in Rebel territory. And 3 receivers on the left side. Spain gets the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself, running it up the left side. And enough for a first down, brought down at the 41. 41. So another 8-yard gain for the Tigers.
Ball carried by quarterback number 14, Jason Spain. Picks up a first down. It will be 1st and 10 For the Tigers, the ball was on the Rebel 42-yard
First and 10 from the Rebel 42. 4:36 to go in the second quarter. We're still tied at 14. We're at 2 receivers on the left and 2 tailbacks in the backfield. And we're going to get a timeout called by Cape Central.
Timeout taken by the
So we'll
Tigers.
take it with them. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs.
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
First and 10 from the 42. Spain gets the snap, steps back to pass, throws downfield. Caught! Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Nice catch there by number 9, Carter Armstrong, for the big
Pass complete to number 9, Carter Armstrong for the Tigers.
game-tying touchdown with 4:16 left here in the first half. A 41-yard touchdown pass from Jathan Spain to Carter Armstrong.
Joey Charlton.
And Joey Charlton will set up here for the extra point, and the kick is up, and it's good. So the game is now tied once again, 21-21, as the Tigers answer back with 4:16 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers! Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
Defense number 3, Braden Berry.
The Tigers tied up at 21. As Charlton will line up here for the kickoff. And he'll kick it deep downfield. It'll bounce and end up going out of bounds. So the Rebels will get a decent field position here on the 35-yard line.
For the Rebels from their own 35-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10 from the 35. So the Rebels took the lead after scoring a touchdown, made it 21-14, and then the Tigers answered quickly. Tied up at 21 as the Rebels start off in a huddle this time with a receiver on the right side and 3 on the left. As Joe Bryant, the quarterback, the starting quarterback, Kaysen Murphy, out of the game with an injury, was taken to the local medical facility. As Bryant will be wrapped up, and he'll be finally brought down. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle there to stop play, as he was going nowhere. And he gains a yard. He gains 2 yards. They're going to say 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Bryant over here on the sideline. Play clock not even running. As they put up the wrong time as well for the play clock. Now they've got it set right. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And a tailback in the backfield. Bryant steps back to pass. He's going to throw across the middle, and it's going to be tipped and then incomplete.
Pass intended for number 3, Braden Berry.
Braden Berry was the intended receiver. So it'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
With 3:11 to go in the second quarter. Well, 42 points combined here in this first half between the Tigers and the Rebels. As Bryant comes back on the field from getting the play on the sideline. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. As he takes the snaps, just back, rolls to his right. He's going to keep it himself now. And he's going to get out of bounds, but he'll get enough for a first down.
He's out of bounds on the 47-yard line. First down for the Rebels.
So 1st and 10 with 3:06 to go from their own 47-yard line. As the no-huddle offense really is kind of just turned into Bryant running to the sideline, getting the play, and then walking back out onto the field. 12 on the play clock. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He'll get the snap, keep it himself. He's going to try to run it again. This time he'll get wrapped up and brought down before he gets to the 50-yard line, so it'll be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
Ball carried by number 11, Joe Bryant, tackled by number 28, Cortez Hopkins.
2nd and 8, 2:47 to go in the first half. Really just slowing the pace down. This time Bryant didn't come to the sideline. He's just looking to the sideline. And 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll take the snap. He's going to keep it himself again. And he's going to be able to get it across the 50 to the 47.
Ball carried by number 11, Joe Bryant.
As the ball must have come out after the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Tackle by number 28, Cortez Hopkins.
3rd and 4 with just under 2 to go.
3rd and 4 for the Rebels.
Same formation here for the Rebels. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And they're going to get one of the Tiger defenders to jump across the line. And that'll give them a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
On the Tiger 42-yard line.
Same formation again for the Rebels. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. As Bryant will take the snap, quick bubble screen pass, and they're going to call, I think that should be considered an incomplete pass, and it is. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. As he wasn't able to hold on to it, the ball came out of his hands.
2nd and 10 for the Rebels.
He was just a little bit in front of Bryant. It's considered a forward pass, so it's incomplete. 1:20 to go here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right again. And this time the tailback will set up on his left side. Bryant will take the snap, stepping back to pass. He's going to run around, quick, deep throw, and it's going to be intercepted by the Tigers. Intercepted at the 11-yard line, and they'll take over with 1:11 to go here in the first half.
The pass was intercepted by the Tigers.
What a catch by the Tigers. And I'm guessing it almost looks like the coaching staff here on the sideline for Park Hills wants a pass interference. And we're going to get a flag as we must have said something magical for the referee. And he's going to, nope, maybe he was going to work back to the sideline. But it's not a sideline warning, it's a flag, it's a sideline penalty. Or is it going to be, they are just going to give him a warning. Everyone, the Park Hills defense thought that they were going to, it was going to be an actual penalty. They were backing up now too. As the student section for Park Hills starts to boo. And Spain will fake the handoff. They'll give it to Thomas. Thomas will run it around the far side. And he'll get knocked out of bounds with a minute.
That's complete to number 3, Zaire Thomas.
I guess he stayed inbounds with a minute to go. As the clock continues to tick.
Second down for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 5, a 5-yard run for Thomas. Spain will fake the handoff, throw to Thomas again. He's going to avoid a defender, get enough for the first down, and push forward and be brought down at the 30-yard line. 29 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And we're going to get...
That's complete to number 3, Zaire Thomas.
Nope, no timeout yet.
Tackled by number 70, Nathan Weinhold. First down for the Tigers. The first and 10 from the Tiger 30-yard line.
And now the clock starts. Spain will head to the huddle. 20 seconds to go. 2 receivers to the right side. The tailbacks will switch sides. Thomas on the right, Boyd on the left. Handing it off to Thomas. He'll run it up the middle, and he'll be stopped for a gain of 1. And that will end the first half. The Tigers and the Rebels tied at 21 as we go to the halftime locker room. Been a tight game all day, or all night so far, as we have a Tiger down on the field as we go to halftime. We'll be back with the halftime show after this.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Park Hill Central High School, I'm Brian Winkler. At the half, the game is tied 21-21 between the Park Hill Central Rebels and the Cape Central Tigers. And some stats for you here for the Tigers. Of course, obviously not official. The Tigers rushing, Zaire Thomas with 18 yards, Keyshawn Boyd with 17 yards rushing and a touchdown, and Jathan Spain with 15 yards. And then receiving, Paul Tran with 9 yards and Carter Armstrong with 105 and a touchdown. And then Spain passing 114 yards through the air with a touchdown. The Tigers have been playing much better offensively here tonight. Obviously, Spain really getting into a groove and getting used to being that starting quarterback with 114 yards through the air and a touchdown. Where before, let me find my papers, passing, coming into this game, he had 269 yards total. So he has pretty much gotten half of that total here tonight, just in the first half. So much better from under center is Jathan Spain. And he was able to find Carter Armstrong not once but twice. Once for 64 yards. I'm sorry, Spain with 2 touchdowns. I said 1, but he has 2. Found him once for 64 yards and then found him again for 41. So his 1 touchdown, he's scored twice as many touchdowns through the air tonight than he did than he has all season so far. So 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 114 yards through the air and 15 yards on the ground for Jathan Spain. Penalty-wise for both teams, really, I think just a couple. 2, I believe, offside penalties for the Tigers. I think maybe 2 for... They have a false start. I think they have 2 false start penalties, and then they had that sideline warning where the head coach, Corey Schweiss, was letting the referee have it on the sideline, and he must have said something. That referee tossed that flag pretty high and gave him that sideline warning. the Park Hills defense thought that they were going to be giving up yards there on that penalty as they started to walk back downfield, and it turned out to just be that warning as the Tigers finished out the first half with the football. And we're not able to get downfield and score, although with 1:11 left when they took over, that was going to be tough to do, and obviously you'd rather play it safe in the first half and just hand the ball off and go to the halftime locker room and discuss your plan for the second half to try to come back, take the lead, and then put Park Hills Central away. Some halftime updates for you. Farmington over Sykeston 20-8 at halftime. And then at the half between Jackson and Poplar Bluff, they're tied at 21 as well. So 2 games at halftime, tied at 21. And then a 20-8 lead for Farmington over Sykeston. That's the local games for you, the games that we're able to keep track of for you. So we'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll have more of the halftime show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio, 95.7 FM, and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the half, I'm Ryan Winkler, as the Tigers and the Rebels are tied at 21. And it looks like we have the junior cheerleaders out there on the field here at halftime as the band performance went by pretty quickly. So the updates that I have for you are Jackson and Poplar Bluff are tied at 21 at the half. Sykeston and Farmington at halftime. Farmington leads 20-8. The only update I have for Perryville against Bayless is 28-0 Perryville. That was in the first quarter. And then St. Vincent leading Herculaneum 6-0 in the first quarter. As the only problem is with some of this, you have to rely on others that are at the game to try to update you, and not everyone updates the scores. For example, Crothersville, I know they're not tied. Surely they're not tied at 0 in the first quarter. Right now, tied at 21 here at halftime, Park Hill Central and Cape Central Tigers. As Jathan Spain, 114 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 15 yards on the ground. Zaire Thomas with 18 on the ground, and Keyshawn Boyd with 17 on the ground and a touchdown. And Carter Armstrong, 2 touchdowns, 105 yards receiving, as he has been the go-to guy so far tonight for the Tigers, at least here in this first half. As the Tigers, they had a touchdown on their first possession, then they fumbled, then they had another touchdown, then they had to punt twice, and they scored a touchdown, and then it was the end of the half. They just ran out of time. As I guess the really small cheerleaders did their routine first, and now the middle grade cheerleaders will do their routine here at Park Hill Central. So 21-21 at the half, and the penalties haven't really been much of a difference maker here so far tonight, as both teams really only with 1 or 2 penalties, at least 2 penalties each. I believe that Park Hill Central has 3 penalties, and the Tigers with just 2, and both of those, so I'm sorry, they have 3. 2 of those were offsides and jumped early when they were on defense, and then the other one was a unnecessary roughness call on the sideline, as really he was trying to make the tackle, and they were spinning around, and they just happened to go out of bounds before he really threw him down onto the turf. So I'm kind of surprised that they called that an unnecessary roughness. Just the tackle started inbounds and then ended up finishing out of bounds. So it was kind of kind of a weak penalty in my honest opinion. So we still have about 8 minutes here before we get the second half going, as they may even still add 3 minutes if the teams aren't out here yet to warm up. Usually you're waiting on the band, and the band got done fast. They set up and were ready to go as soon as the half was over. So the Tigers and the Rebels may get we may have to sit and wait for them to come out of the locker room before they get to set up. It'll be weird to come out of the locker room and nobody be on the field taking up any of the time. So we'll step aside, I guess, again for another break as we continue with the halftime show, and the halftime show is brought to you by St. Francis. St. Francis Healthcare System, bringing quality healthcare to the heartland. Visit them online at sfmc.net. So we'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching online at YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Park Hill Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers and the Rebels are tied at 21 here at the half as we wait for the teams to come back out onto the field from the halftime locker room. And just a reminder that the halftime show is brought to you by St. Francis Healthcare System. They're bringing quality healthcare to the heartland. Visit them online at sfmc.net. And the Tigers playing much better here tonight, offensively and defensively. Less penalties on defense. Only the two encroachments, 2 offside penalties on the defense, and then the 1 unnecessary roughness, which really wasn't much of a penalty. Shouldn't have been a penalty, as they were wrapped up and they were spinning around and they fell out of bounds together. And I guess just because they were spinning around, they ended up just considering that unnecessary roughness. We started off the game with, unfortunately, an injury for Park Hill Central. Kason Murphy, the quarterback for the Rebels, was running the ball up the middle. He got flipped over, head over heels. And I guess when he came down, he tried to brace himself maybe with his right arm. I think he had the ball tucked in his left arm, and he tried to use his right arm to brace himself coming down. And not sure if he dislocated a shoulder or did something to his elbow or just his arm in general. I'm not sure. When he got up, his right arm was just hanging down. He wasn't moving it or anything. It was just straight against his body. And he seemed a little dazed almost. And he sat down, laid down on the turf, and they ended up taking him away on the stretcher. And the ambulance came in and picked him up, and they took him to the local medical facility to be evaluated, and hopefully he'll be okay, and he'll be back soon for the Rebels and able to play some more football yet this year. He's a senior this year. And he was the starting quarterback for the Rebels. Jason Murphy had 30. He was 30 for 42 for 463 yards, 8 touchdowns on the season. So he was the starting quarterback for Park Hill Central. And Joe Bryant, though, has come in and done a pretty good job for the Rebels to keep them in this football game as they as they are tied at 21 with the Cape Central Tigers here at the halftime break. But the Tigers, number one, playing much better offensively. Jathan Spain looks to be more comfortable in the pocket than he was in the first 2 games. The first week, of course, he was more or less just thrown into the football game after Declan Pittman was injured in that first quarter, and had to just go with the flow and try to stick with it, and the Tigers ended up winning that game 35-33. And then he has progressed each game, but tonight he looks much more confident, much more relaxed as he's thrown for 114 yards through the air with 2 touchdowns. A 64-yard touchdown to Armstrong and a 41-yard touchdown to Armstrong as well. So 2 touchdowns through the air, 114 yards and 15 yards on the ground for Jathan Spain, as he has, like I said, looked so much more comfortable back there, not only just in the pocket, but in general, rolling out and throwing downfield. 2 huge passes, 64 yards, but I'd say he threw for at least half of those. I'd say he threw a 30-yarder to Armstrong, and then Armstrong took it the other 30 yards to the end zone. Both times he took it another 10 to the end zone as the Tigers come out of the locker room and they head over to that sideline. And they're going to have to get ready quickly as there's only 1:45 to go before we start the second half. So we'll take another short break, and then when we come back, we'll have the second half here for you on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
We're back here at Park Hill Central as we get ready to start this third quarter. I'm Ryan Winkler, and the Tigers will kick away here at the beginning of the third quarter, and it's going to be caught at about the 5-yard line by Bryant. He'll bring it out to the 25 and do a little bit of a fancy footwork there, and then get knocked out of bounds.
By number 11, Joe Bryant.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
It was out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It would be 1st and 10.
It'll be the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Rebels. As they start their possession with 11:52 to go in the third. A nice little 8-second runoff there by Bryant as he brought it out from about the 5 to the 28. So a 23-yard return. As now he'll set up at the quarterback position with 3 receivers to the left. And one to the right, he'll get the snap, step back, quick throw, and it's going to be caught, and then he'll be knocked out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 49, Jackson Jones.
So Jackson Jones, the receiver there for Park Hill Central. And they'll gain
number 9, Carter Armstrong.
8 yards. Nope, 5 yards.
Gain of 5 will make it 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Oh, now I see the referee. He was on the wrong side of that 35-yard line. As the Rebels relay the play to each other on that offensive line, and now they'll get set. The play clock down to 15. Same formation. Bryant will try to run it himself. He's able to avoid a couple tacklers. He's going to get away and run it down the sideline all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. And it's going to be 27-21 after the big 67-yard touchdown run by Joe Bryant to give the Rebels a 6-point lead.
Unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Bryant will keep it himself, and he'll turn it into a positive gain.
Taken out of bounds by number 7, Raymond Jackson. Gain of 2. We'll make it 2nd and 8 for the Rebels.
So 2nd and 8 for the Rebels. Second and 8 with 11:20 to go here in the third quarter, and we get a flag, delay a game. Play clock's down to 0, and it is a delay a game against Park Hills. So it'll push them back, and it'll make it 2nd and 13. Oh, bad snap by Park Hills, and Bryant will fall on top of it. It'll lose some more yards. It'll be 3rd and long now for Park Hills.
It'll be 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. So after the fumble on the kick by the Tigers, the Rebels get the ball back. Now Bryant's going to roll. Quick throw. Nice little sidearm pass. It'll be knocked out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 1. A 15-yard pass by Joe Bryant. 4th and 1 with 10:35 left here in the third quarter. And the Rebels lead 27-21. .35 to go in the third. 4th down. 4th and 1. And the Rebels are going to go for it. Bryant gets the snap. He's going to get wrapped up, and he is not going to make it. They're going to get a turnover on downs. And the Tigers get the football back. So after the recovery on the kickoff by the Rebels, the Tigers stop Park Hills from putting any points on the board, and they'll take over with 10:29 to go in the third.
First and 10 for the Tigers from their own 38-yard line.
And the pass across the middle is incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down, as the pass was intended for Zaire Thomas. So 6-point game, 27-21. And the Tigers have a shot here to try to tie it up and take the lead. They can get something in the end zone here. Joey Charlton, so far perfect on extra point attempts this season. 17 for 17. Thomas will get it. He'll run around the outside, and he'll be knocked down and out of bounds at the 41.
Tackled by number 49.
A gain of 4.
Jones.
It'll be 3rd and 6.
It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Third and 6, 9:46 to go, third quarter. Spain gets the snap, fakes the handoff. The look downfield, throws across, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line, and it's Joe Bryant bringing it out, and then he'll just run out of bounds in Tiger territory with 9:29 to go. Here in the third quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Rebels. The ball is on the Tiger 37-yard line.
And now the Rebels have a chance to extend their lead and start to put this game out of reach. They've played well all season long. Their first game was the closest game they had. That was against Poplar Bluff. And then after that,
dead ball penalty, personal foul against the Rebels.
134-13 against Poplar Bluff. A personal foul on the Rebels will push it back now into their own territory. Back at the 48-yard line. They beat Caruthersville 63-26 and beat Potosi 43-8. So their last two games have not been close. And hopefully that won't be the outcome here tonight.
From their own 48-yard line.
The Tigers defense needs to step up here and keep Park Hills out of the end zone once again. Brian will set up again. He gets the snap, and he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield right away. Big sack there for the Tigers.
Quarterback is sacked by.
And that is number 28, Cortez Hopkins. So Hopkins coming in with a big-time sack, making it 2nd and long. 2nd and 17 to be exact, with 9 minutes to go in the third. He just shot through that offensive line, wrapped up Bryant and brought him down for a huge loss. Two receivers on the left side and one on the right. Play clock just now down to 18 as Bryant will get the snap. Looking back to pass. He's going to roll to his right now. Here comes the defense. They're going to try to swallow him up, and he's going to step out of bounds. I believe he stepped out of bounds before he threw the football. Maybe not. One referee signaled incomplete. It's going to be third down either way. Whether it's 3rd and 17 or more remains to be seen as they're talking. Two referees. No, I'm not sure what we're exactly talking about. Everyone else is ready on the field. We're just waiting for that referee to get away from the sideline.
Correction, 2nd and 18.
Well, it can't be 2nd and 18. It's got to be 3rd and 18. How is it 2nd and 18? It's got to be 3rd and 18. There's no way that they just gave him a free play. So he was sacked for a big loss. And then that play, whatever they're calling it, I guess an incomplete pass, that should be 3rd down. Play clock down to 7. As they finally get ready to snap the football. And it gets away from Bryant. He's going to pick it up off the bounds. Here comes the defense. He's going to avoid him, but he's going to run out of bounds. And that'll be another loss for the Rebels, and it'll be 3rd and extra long now. Let's see what they mark where they mark the football. Looks like the 37-yard line. 3rd and 21. Third and 21, 8:24 to go in the third quarter.
3rd and 21 for the Rebels.
Brian will set up in the backfield with the tailback to his right. And here comes the defense. He's going to get tripped up in the backfield, and he will gain nothing. He actually loses another 2 yards. Back to the 35. So it'll be 4th and 23. The defense stepping up big there on that drive. as the clock continues to run down under 8 minutes now. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. 4th and 23 from the 35-yard line.
To receive is number 7, Raymond Jackson.
Raymond Jackson back to receive the punt, and it's almost blocked, and it's going to bounce at the 40, and the Rebels will pick it up at the 38-yard line, and the Tigers will take over on their own 38. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 7:21
from their own 38-yard line.
Remaining here in the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, Jackson leads 35-21 over Poplar Bluff. And in the third quarter, Farmington leads over Sykeston 35-8. They got themselves a safety. And as the handoff is up the middle, and he'll gain 4 yards.
Ball carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd.
Boyd will get himself a 4-yard gain.
Nathan Weinhold. Gain of 4 will make it 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6. And Spain sits up. And he'll hand this one off to Boyd. Boyd will run it up the middle. He's got enough for a first down. And he's going to be brought down by the back of his helmet. That's enough for a first down. From the Tiger 42 to the Rebel 48.
Ball is carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd.
A nice 10-yard gain.
49, Jackson Jones. First down for the Tigers.
1st and 10 from the Rebel 48-yard line. As Spain will hand it off again to Boyd. Nice little sidestep, avoids the tackler. And he'll run it up the middle. And get, looks like 2 yards to the 46.
Ball carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd.
So 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Spain will set up 2 receivers to the right, or sorry, to his left. No, to his right. He's going to fake the handoff. He'll throw it to Thomas. It's caught. He avoids the tackler. Gets around to the outside for a first down. And more. There's a flag thrown in. And Thomas will get brought down at about the 15-yard line. Now let's see what this flag is going to be. Might be a block in the back against the Tigers.
Pass is complete to number 3, Zaire Thomas.
And it is a block in the back on the Tigers. So the penalty will move it back from the end of the play, but the Tigers will still get a first down.
First down for the Tigers will be 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 from
the
Rebel 37-yard line. Two receivers to the left. Man in motion. And with the snap and a false start on the Tigers.
Good ball penalty. False start against the Tigers.
So it'll be 1st and 15. First and 15 from the 42-yard line. .5:15 to go in the third quarter.
Be 1st and 15 for the Tigers.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Spain gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He'll run it up the middle and get back across the original line of scrimmage as he gains 7 on the play. It'll be second and
9 for the Tigers.
Second and 8. Receiver on the left, 2 to the right. They'll put Thomas in motion, and they'll hand it off to Thomas. He's going to work his way around the outside, get to the 30. He breaks a tackle, and then he'll be put out of bounds, pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So a gain of 6 for Zaire Thomas. 4:12 to go here in the third.
Third and 3.
3 receivers to the right. Boyd in the backfield. Spain takes the snap, back to pass. Throws across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete as it's knocked away from Zaire Thomas as it was in his hands, and then the contact caused him to drop it. So it'll be second. Or sorry, it'll be 4th and 3.
Be 4th and 3 for the Tigers.
4th and 3, 4:07. The Tigers are going to go for it. Three receivers to the right side again. Thomas in motion. He'll set up in the backfield. Quick throw to Thomas. He's going to work his way around, and he's going to get swallowed up in the backfield for a loss and a turnover on downs.
Number 3, Zaire Thomas. Tackle made by number 33, Alex Eichmeyer. Top start of the first down. The Rebels will take over 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels with 4:01 to go in the third.
Ball is
on their own 32-yard line. Still 27-21, Park Hills up by 6 as they missed that extra point in their last touchdown. And now we get a whistle. And it's a timeout. Is it a timeout on the field, maybe? I'm guessing that's what it is. The referee didn't point to either side unless he did, and I just missed it. They did take a timeout off the clock, or off the scoreboard for Park Hills, so maybe they did take that timeout with 4:01 left here in the third before they start with the possession. It was 21-21 at half, and then the Rebels scored on a quick, 17-second drive to make it 27-21, and the extra point may have been partially blocked. It was no good. And the Tigers then stopped the offense for the Rebels twice. Kept them from more or less moving downfield at all, especially on that last drive that the Rebels had the football. They stopped them from doing anything whatsoever on offense. So now they'll set up with 3 receivers to the right side and 1 over to the left. Bryant with a tailback to his right. Will get set with 7 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap. It was a little high snap, kind of off target. He's going to get wrapped up and brought down. That'll be a loss of 3, I believe. Should be 2nd and 13. Yeah, 2nd and 13 from the 29. .3:14 to go. High snap. Bryant will pull it down. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get around again. He's got more open field. Downfield to the 10, to the 5. Another touchdown for Joe Bryant. Takes it all the way from the 29-yard line down to the end zone for a 71-yard touchdown run by Joe Bryant. 3:01 to go here in the third quarter. (33-21) here with 3:01 to go. And they're going to go for 2, trying to get up by 2 scores. Make it a 14-point game. Now they request it to be on the left hash mark on the field. So we'll set up here for a 2-point conversion. Bryant back to pass. And a quick pass to the back of the end zone is complete.
2-point conversion. Pass complete to number.
They make it 35-21. The way the receivers acted, at least the one in front of him acted, he acted like it was an incomplete pass. But the referee said he caught the pass, and it's a 2-point conversion. 35-21 with 3:01 to go here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Here at Park Hills Central, third quarter, it's 35-21 as the Tigers trail the Park Hills. I'm Ryan Winkler. And the Tigers will receive the kickoff here. 3:01 to go in the third. After the touchdown, the 71-yard touchdown run by Joe Bryant. Who, you recognize that name? He plays basketball here at Park Hill Central as well, one of their top players. And using his speed here tonight. He's usually one of the running backs for Park Hill Central. But he had to take over for quarterback duties as Kason Murphy went out with an injury for Park Hills, and instead of letting it go out of bounds, they're going to pick it up, but he's going to make a nice little return and get out to the 50-yard line. That's actually better than letting it go out of bounds as he gets into Rebel territory, into the 49-yard line, and the Tigers will take over. 2:54 to go here in the third quarter.
Tackled by number 49, Jackson Jones. The first and 10 for the Tigers. The ball is on the Rebel 49-yard line.
2:54. As Farmington beats Sykeston 35-8. Right now, Jackson leads 49-21 over Poplar Bluff, and that pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 2:51 to go.
Number 3, Zaire Thomas, is incomplete. Will be 2nd and 10.
.251 left in the third quarter. Spain will set up 2 receivers to the right side. One of them is Zaire Thomas. Tran to the left. Paul Tran. And they'll put Paul Tran in motion. Take the snap, fake the handoff to Boyd. Pitch to Tran. And he'll try to get around the outside as he's tripped up, brought down at the 45-yard line. Gain of 4 for Paul Tran.
Tackled by number 31, Barrett Henson. Gain of 4, make it 3rd and 6.
2:17 left here in the third quarter. As Spain gets set with 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He takes the snap, hands it off to Boyd. Boyd will run it up the middle. He's going to break free down the far sideline, still fighting for those extra yards, pushing forward into the end zone. What a run by Keyshawn Boyd as he takes it 45 yards to the house. And what a huge play there by Keyshawn Boyd. He was just dragging the defense with him into the end zone. And he makes it 35-27. And the Tigers will set up here for the extra point. 1:56 to go here in this third quarter. And now we get whistles blown. And the penalty is on Park Hill Central.
Dead ball penalty, encroachment against the Rebels.
Oh, Charlton will kick it from a little bit closer now. As the kick is up, and it's good. So back within a touchdown. 35-28. Tigers with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. We still have a lot of football left. And a chance for the Tigers to try to get a stop here on defense, get the ball back, and put up another touchdown. Tie this game back up. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Bryant doing the best he can to keep that play alive, but he's going to be brought down after a short return for Park Hill Central. He makes it out to the 18-yard line. So first and 10 from the 18 with 1:47 to go here in the third. As the Tiger defense needs to make a big stop here. Three receivers to the right, or sorry, to the left side, one to the right. Bryant gets the snap. It's a high snap. A quick pass. It's caught. And they'll be brought down after a gain of about 3.
Pass complete to
the 23. Or 22. A gain of 4 to the 22. And they're going to say it's a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 on the 33.
Gain of 5 will make it 2nd and 5 for the Rebels.
Bryant back to pass again. He's going to fling it downfield, and it's too far out in front, and it's going to be incomplete. As his intended receiver was Caden Casey.
Casey is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Caden Casey just a little bit behind that football as it went off the fingertips. And incomplete, so that'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Play clock down to just 20. As we've got 3 receivers to the right side this time. Oh, high snap over the head of Bryant. He'll pick it up off the turf. He's going to try to do something with it, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds at the 10, 12-yard line. And it is the 12-yard line that they mark him down. As that one just shot right over his head, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the Rebels are going to punt this one away.
It'll be 4th and 16.
4th and 16 is the official measurement here. 57 seconds to go in the third. And the Rebels will punt it away from inside their own end zone. And the punt is away. And I think it went off of a Tiger, and it's going to be Rebel football as it took a bad bounce and hit off of the leg of a Tiger player.
Picked by the Tigers, the Rebels are recovered. The 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Park Hills with 49.2 seconds. So it looked like the Tigers getting the ball back and a chance to tie it up. Now the defense will have to play tough again. Play clock down to 12. Two receivers on each side. Quick pass to Mason. He's going to break a tackle, but then he'll be brought down. What? There's a flag thrown back here in the backfield.
There is a flag.
Personal foul on the Tigers.
Personal foul against the Tigers.
43 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Penalty will give the Rebels a first down.
So it'll be a first down now for Park Hills as they get it on the 42-yard line in Tiger territory. Back to pass is Bryant. He's going to throw downfield. And another flag. And now we're going to get another one, I guess. He threw his hat, so that'll be 2 penalties.
There's a penalty on the play.
Looks like one of them's going to be on the intended receiver, Braden Berry. Got pass interference on the defense. And then unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rebels.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Rebels.
So let's see where the ball ends up now. Now he's going to walk it back again. So it'll be, what, 1st and 5? So he walks the pass interference penalty, then he walks the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Nope, we're not done. Marking it off. So we go nowhere. So what is it? Okay, so first and 10 from the 40. So we basically did nothing. 1st and 10 from the 42. 2 receivers on each side. Ryan will get the snap. Quick pass. Caught. He avoids one tackler, but he's going to be wrapped up and brought down inbounds at the 40-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. As more than likely that'll just do it for this 3rd quarter. I don't think Park Hills will run another play as we're down to 10 seconds. So that'll do it for the 3rd. We'll head to the 4th. Park Hills leads 35-28 over Cape Central. We'll be back after this with the 4th quarter. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching online at YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
So 4th quarter, Tigers trail 35-28.
Start the 4th quarter.
Well, 2nd and 8 here for the Rebels. As Bryant will get the snap handed off, running it up the middle is the tailback, and it'll be brought down short of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Tackle by number 79, Caden Cross.
So it'll be 3rd and
be third and 4.
Sorry, the 36. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Gets the snap, hands it off, running it up the middle again. And stop before he reaches that first down marker. It'll be 4th and 1.
Tackle by number 51, Sean Shelton.
4th and 1 with 11 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bryant sets up with 2 receivers on each side. And he tries to get the Tigers to jump. Now he looks to the sideline for the play. Play clock down to 17. They get set again. Another high snap over his head, and it's going to roll back to the 50, and this time Bryant just falls on it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tigers will take over on the Rebels' 45-yard line.
Tigers will take over 1st and 10. The ball is on the Rebel 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 with 10:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Spain avoiding the defense, rolling to his right, keeping it himself. Gets it across the marker for the first down. They mark him. They're going to mark it at the 35. Let's see if they give him the first down or not. They should. And they do. 10-yard gain for Spain. 1st and 10 from the 35. Three receivers to the left. One of the running back in the backfield. They're going to give it to Boyd. Boyd will try to run it up the middle, and he'll get stopped after a gain of, looks like they're going to mark it at a gain of 2.
Ball was carried by number 8.
So 2nd and 8.
Boyd. Tackle by number 7 and 8 in the line hold. 2nd and 8.
Three receivers to the left. They'll put Thomas in motion. They'll set up in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Boyd. Boyd uses that defender, runs forward, gets across the 30, down to the 28-yard line. So a gain of 6.
Ball carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd. Tackle by number 49.
3rd and 3. 9:03 to go here in the fourth. Spain will fake the handoff, pitch back to Thomas. With the option, Thomas gets enough for the first down. Still plugging forward, pushing forward. Down past the 15-yard line, a big first down for the Tigers.
Ball is carried by number 3, Zaire Thomas.
And they will mark him down at the 14-yard line.
First down for the
So a gain of 14.
Ball is on the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. 8:34 to go here in the fourth. The 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. Spain gets the snap, hands it off to Boyd. He's going to push it forward. Gets enough for the first down. Inside the 5. Down to about the 3-yard line, 2-yard line. Let's see where they mark him down.
Picks up the first down for the Tigers. It was 1st and goal Ball is on the 3-yard line.
2-yard line, so a nice 12-yard gain for Keyshawn Boyd. As the Tigers look to punch this one into the end zone. Boyd in the backfield. Spain will hand it off. Boyd will get wrapped up and brought down. Looks like maybe a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play. We make it 2nd and goal.
Down under 7.5, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 4. Two receivers to the right. 2 men in the backfield. They're going to fake it to Boyd. Spain will keep it himself and get into the end zone for the touchdown. What? They're going to say he was down at the 1-yard line. I mean, he only fell into the end zone.
3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal from the 1. 3rd and goal from the goal line, more or less. 6.5 to go here in the 4th. As the Park Hills will load up the line, and we get a whistle. And we get a timeout called by Cape Central. So the Tigers take a timeout as they have the football on the goal line. As they are down by just a touchdown, 35-28, 6:23 to go here in the 4th quarter. As the Tigers looking to punch this one into the end zone. Tie this game up. So 6:23 left here, as this timeout lasted longer than I thought it was going to. Wasn't going to step aside because I figured it'd be a short one. 3rd and goal from the goal line.
It'll be 3rd and goal for the Tigers.
As the Tigers come back onto the field, trying to, like I said, punch it into the end zone. Boyd and Thomas both in the backfield. Park Hills is going to load up the line. And they give it to Thomas. I think it's Thomas. He's got to be in the end zone. No signals yet from either, or I should say any of the referees. Wow, they're going to call it 4th down. They're going to say he didn't get in. So 4th and goal from the goal line. The Rebels are going to load it up there on the line again. And this time Thomas will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. This time he gets in, and it's a touchdown for Cape Central, and it's 35-34. Tigers trail by just a point now. 5:33 to go here in the 4th quarter. And Joey Charlton will line up for the extra point.
Attempting the extra point, number 44, Joey Charlton.
And the kick is up, and it's good.
Kick is good.
So the Tigers tie it up at 35 here in the 4th quarter with little over 5.5 to go. 5:33 here in the 4th. And we'll take a break here. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
Fourth quarter, 5:33 to go. Game tied at 35. As the Tigers will kick off here after the touchdown. A deep kick by Charlton will be caught by Barry at about the 5-yard line. He's going to bring it out past the 20 to the 25. And he'll be brought down out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Taken out of bounds by number 11, Devarius Nunley.
So another close game here for the Tigers. And if you know anyone who's not listening or watching, tell them to tune in because we got another one that's going to go down to the wire. .5:25 to go here in the fourth. Three receivers to the right side. Brian will get the snap. He's going to keep it himself, trying to get around the outside. He's going to break one tackle, then be brought down. A gain of 5. Should be 2nd and 5. Yep, from the 36-yard line. Second and 5. Under 5 to go. Two receivers on each side. Bryant takes the snap, back to pass, quick throw. Caught in the backfield, now he'll get it up across the first down marker and then pushed out of bounds. At the 50-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 34, Jonathan Williams.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 50. 4.5 to go here in the fourth. Trying to get a little cool here. See what the weather is, the current temperature. Well, it says it's 67. Nope, never mind, it just dropped again. It's now 59 degrees here at Park Hills. As Bryant jumps for the snap, he's going to keep it himself. And, he's going to be sandwiched at the 49-yard line, so a gain of 1. We'll make it 2nd and 9 as we close in on 4 minutes left here in the fourth. Three receivers on the right side, one on the left. And a tailback to the left. Bryant looks back at the game clock. Under 4 to go. And trying to get Central to jump. Play clock down to 10. And a little high snap again. Bryant will keep it himself, run it through the middle. He'll get enough for a first down, and it'll be brought down just shy of the 35-yard line at the 36.
Number 34, Jonathan Williams, first down for the
13-yard gain on the run by the quarterback, Joe Bryant. 3:22 to go here in the fourth. Park Hills is either they're going to keep the ball and try to either get the win or just go to overtime. They're not going to give Central a chance to score before the end of regulation. As Bryant says something to one of his receivers, Caden Casey. Our play clock down to 7. And we get a flag on the play, and it's going to be against Park Hills, false start. So that'll push them back. It'll be 1st and 15.
Start against the Rebels.
1st and 15 from the 41. .254 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bryant with 2 receivers over to the right side. He's going to keep it himself, trying to run it up the middle. And he'll be wrapped up and brought down at the 40, so only a gain of 1. I'll bring up 2nd and 14. Two and a half left, fourth quarter.
The 2nd and 14 for the Rebels.
Two receivers in each side. Bryant looks back again at that scoreboard, at the game clock. Play clock down to 18. And he does it again. He's just going to he's trying to waste as much time as possible now. That's very clear. As we're down to 2 minutes. He'll take the snap, steps back to pass. Looking downfield, throws. And it's incomplete as his receiver slipped on the turf. That'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 14.
Casey is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14, 1:51 left here in the fourth. Game tied at 35 as Bryant takes his time getting back out on the field. 2 receivers on each side. A tailback to his left. Now we'll move him over to the right side. Play clock down to 7. Bryant gets the snap. Here comes the defense. He's going to avoid one defender, throwing downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pass intended for number 7, Caden Casey. Pass is incomplete.
4th and long with 1:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. So with 1:44 now, the Rebels have to make a decision. And it looks like they're going to actually huddle here for the first time tonight. So 4th and 14, 1:44 to go. Game tied 35-35. Receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Might be a shot downfield into the end zone. Bryant's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to get the first down on the ground, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover on downs as the Tigers will take over on their own 30-yard line.
Bryant steps out of bounds, short of the first down. It will be First and 10 for the Tigers. First and 10 for the Tigers.
So first and 10 from the 30-yard line. Spain will get the snap handed off. Boyd around the outside. He'll go out of bounds.
Ball was carried by number 8,
and just shy of the first down marker.
First down.
Oh, nope, he got to the first down marker. So 10-yard run there by Boyd.
40-yard line.
Gives the Tigers a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 30 with a minute and a half to go. Spain gets the snap, gives it to Boyd. He's going to avoid one tackler. Now he's going to decide to run around the other side. Gets himself some room. He's got plenty of room. To the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Keyshawn Boyd. A huge run from the 40-yard line all the way down into the end zone. There's a flag down over on the far sideline.
Ball was carried by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd. There is a flag on the field.
Well, let's see what the flag is, but the Tigers taking a big, and it's unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tigers, and I'm guessing it's going to be on the celebration after the touchdown. So the touchdown stands, and the Tigers take a 41-35 lead here with a minute 14 to go in the fourth quarter.
Ball penalty was unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers.
Keyshawn Boyd with a big 60-yard run to the end zone to give the Tigers the lead, 41-35. And now Joey Charlton will have his extra point blocked, as I think the snap may have been bad. The snap or the hold may have been bad. I think it might have been the hold. So it'll stay 41-35 with a minute 14 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Cape Central Tiger football on YouTube at Cape Central Sports and listening on the radio at Cape Radio 95.7 FM.
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers football at Cape Radio 95.7.
Fourth quarter, minute 14 to go. As the Tigers will kick away from the 25-yard line after the unsportsmanlike penalty. And the kick will be caught by Bryant, and he's going to fake the reverse. He's going to avoid one tackler, get out to the 50, across the 50-yard line. He's going to, we get a flag, 2 flags, and that's coming back. That big return will come back, and we get another flag there at the end. So we get 3 flags here on the return, and I have a feeling that's going to be coming back quite a bit as we got a minute left here in the fourth quarter. So let's see here what the penalty will be, the penalties multiple penalties will be here after this kick return. The referee's discussing the penalty. I'm guessing maybe, I don't know about that last one, but I think it might have been maybe a block in the back somewhere along the lines in that return. I don't know. It's hard to tell from this vantage point what exactly that penalty could be. Or the multiple penalties, because the three flags, two of them came real close together, and the third one came right at the end after the tackle. So I'm guessing maybe it's against Park Hill Central. At least those first two or first penalty. Yes, here we go. The referee's going to come out and signal the penalties. So the first penalty is a block in the back on Park Hill Central.
Horse collar tackle.
And a horse collar tackle.
Horse collar tackle against the Tigers.
Oh, hang on. Wait a second. We're going to talk about it some more here. Well, the Park Hill Central coach is not happy. So I'm guessing there's going to be a pushing the Rebels back. He's really not happy. And now the student section for Park Hill's boos. Starts raining boos down onto the field. So block in the back on Park Hills. Personal foul, horse collar tackle. And they offset. So I'm not real sure why Park Hill's coach was so upset when the ball wasn't going to be moved. Oh, never mind, it is being moved. So they don't offset. It's going to be at the 35-yard line, Park Hill's football, with a minute to go here in the fourth.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels. The ball is on the 35-yard line.
So now they'll explain to the Central coaches, I guess, what the call is and why the ball is being placed where it is, I guess. All I know is the Tigers up 41-35 with a minute to go. As we wait. Still, I don't know, discussing. Still explaining. So I guess we're ready. We're satisfied with the explanations. No, we're gonna re-kick. That's what's happening. We're re-kicking. That's why the Park Hills coach was so upset. They're going to re-kick here. Huh. Yep. And now we get a flag thrown on the coach of Park Hills Central. Or on a coach from Park Hills Central.
There is another flag on the play.
Well, I'm not sure what I guess they're pointing at the scoreboard maybe? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to re-kick. As the Park Hills fans start to boo.
The Tigers will be re-kicking from the 25-yard line.
So we're kicking again. I don't know. Maybe they were pointing at the. Maybe they're pointing at the time. They want the time to go back to what it was before. I don't know. So a minute remains here in the fourth quarter. And I heard a whistle. Did we get a timeout called? I'm guessing we're still arguing here on the sideline. Well, they're going to give them the 14 seconds back. So a minute 14 now. Back on the clock. Fourth quarter. Oh my gosh. We're never getting out of here. Talking about it some more again. Something on Park Hills. Holy cow. Let's just take the ball at this point. This is taking longer than an actual quarter. So we're going to kick from the 30 now again. Back to the 30. All right, I think we're finally ready to go. I have no idea what happened. Why we moved up 5 yards or 15 yards or 5 yards, whatever. We're going to kick it away with 1:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. And the kick is away. And it goes out of bounds. So the Rebels will get the ball to 35. And I'm pretty sure that kick was out of bounds on purpose because they don't want to give Bryant a chance to run it back. They're going to make them work for it. 41-35 with 1:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, they want to they're going to decline the penalty and force a re-kick. You got to be kidding me.
Out of bounds. Penalty is declined.
So they decline the penalty and they're going to make him kick it again. Oh, boy. I think you just said it was a false start on Central, so now we're back to the 25. So it wasn't the out-of-bounds kick, it was that, I guess. I don't know. Kick is away. It's going to bounce. It picked up at the 30. And he's going to make it out to past the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Number 3, Braden Berry.
So 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
(41-35), 1:10 to go. Three receivers over on the right side. None to the left. Bryant sets up. 18 on the play clock. He gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. Stepping back to pass. Quick little dump pass there. Is caught. He's going to get out of bounds.
Complete to number 49, Jackson Jones.
At the 49-yard line. So it's not enough for first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 will make it 2nd and 2.
1:03 to go. (41-35). Tigers lead with 1:03 left in the fourth. Three receivers on the right side, one to the left. Bryant jumps for the snap, keeps it himself, runs out of bounds.
Ball carried by number 11.
59 seconds. It's enough for a first down.
He's out of bounds
Be
at
the
the 35-yard line. First down.
5-yard line. (45-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 45. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Tailback to the left. Bryant, another high snap, pulls it down. He's going to get wrapped up and brought down, so the clock will keep ticking, and then we're going to get a timeout called by Park Hill Central. They'll take it with 54 seconds left here in the fourth.
That'll go by number 28, Cortez Hopkins. Central takes time. Central Rebels.
That's their second timeout. They've got one left here in the fourth quarter. So after all that, we had the touchdown by the Tigers. And we had a penalty on the Tigers or unsportsmanlike conduct. There's too much celebrating. And then down on the other end. We were going to kick it away. The kick was caught by Bryant. He took it almost all the way to the end zone. And there were penalties on the kick return. There was a block in the back and a horse collar tackle. And they offset, and it called for a re-kick. And so the Tigers were going to kick it away, and then there was some arguing from the sideline on Park Hills, and there was a penalty flag, and it moved it back up to the 30. And then on the kick, turns out what we thought was a out-of-bounds penalty. Well, it did go out of bounds, and they did throw a flag for that, but there was another flag before that for a false start, I guess, on the kickoff. And so they moved the ball back 5 yards and re-kicked it. And now we're at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 8 with 54 seconds. Bryant back to pass. He's going to throw a quick one. It's caught, and he's brought down inbounds, and they'll have to burn their final timeout with 48 seconds to go. Oh, no, they're not going to burn it yet. First down. It's the first down. The clock will stop. Now it starts up again. 45 seconds. Bryant looks back at the scoreboard. Back to pass. Looking down to the end zone. Throws. And it's going to be intercepted. Oh, they're going to say a touchdown. They're going to give him the touchdown. And it's 41-41. Looked like both guys came down with it in the end zone. And they call it a touchdown. And it's 41-41 with 31 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And now here we go. We're going to go for two, because the kicking game has not been there for the Rebels. They are going to go for two here, as Bryant goes back out onto the field. So a 2-point conversion. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Bryant, a high snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. The 2-point conversion is no good. We've got 31 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. The game is tied at 41. And it looks like we're going to end up going into overtime for the second straight week. After the Tigers went into overtime last week, looks like we may get another one here tonight. 31 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and the game tied at 41. What a game. Holy cow. It looked like Park Hills was going to take it after they went up by 2 scores. And then the Tigers fought their way back, took the lead, 41-35. Park Hills takes less than a minute to get downfield, score a touchdown. And the 2-point conversion is no good, so we're tied at 41 with 31 seconds to go. 31.3 seconds to go.
Kicking off for the Rebels, number 3, Braden Berry.
So Braden Berry will kick off for Park Hills. As he's going to squib it, and it's going to be picked up right at about the 48-yard line, as he just falls on it there. They try to more or less an onside kick without actually lining up for an onside kick. So the Tigers take over, 30.6 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
The first and 10 for the Tigers from their own 48-yard line.
And now the Tigers with 30 seconds to try to put up some points. They have they have 2 timeouts remaining. And they'll hand it off to Boyd. Boyd breaking free to the 30, to the 25, 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown, Tigers, Keyshawn Boyd. Oh my gosh. Scoring with 21 seconds, a 9-second possession, 10-second possession. And the Tigers come back and take the lead once again. And now it's 47-41 with 21.4 seconds to go. Keyshawn Boyd running it 52 yards into the end zone. And the Tigers are just going to go for that extra point.
Number 44, Joey Charlton.
And the kick is up, and it's good.
Kick is good.
So 48-41 as the Tigers lead with 21 seconds to go. And that is an eternity compared to what we've had so far in this game. I mean, when you look at it, the Tigers scored like 10 seconds. That's all, actually 9 seconds. 9 seconds is all it took for Keyshawn Boyd to go 52 yards into the end zone to give the Tigers a 7-point lead. We've seen the Rebels return it deep before, but I don't know. Looking out on the field, the Rebels seem to be a little defeated already. They don't seem to be in it like they were even after the last time the Tigers scored. They seem to be hanging, a couple of them hanging their heads, a couple of them seem very disappointed. The kick is up, and it's going to get bounced. Oh, it's going to bounce at about the 28, and they'll pick it up. And the Tigers strip the ball away.
Taken by number 3, Braden Berry.
Did he strip the ball? No, he didn't. Braden Berry still has the football. It looked like he stole the ball away from Braden Berry, but he'll take it, or he'll keep it, and it's 18 seconds to go here on the 30-yard line. $18.7 to be exact. Now Bryant will set up 2 receivers on each side. A tailback to the left. Play clock down to 14. Bryant with the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of room to run. He gets out towards the 50 and he'll get tripped up and marked down at the 50-yard line. And it's 12 seconds to go. 12.9. And they're just going to spike it as Bryant gets the snap, spikes the football. 11.1 to go here in the fourth quarter. Plenty, like I said, that was plenty of time, 21 seconds. The way this game has gone. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line with 11.1 seconds now on the clock. Bryant looking to the sideline, trying to get the play. He'll take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to run it up the middle. He'll get stopped, brought down, and we'll get the final timeout called by Park Hill Central with 7.7 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. So 7.7 seconds as the Tigers lead by 7, 48-41. And with this timeout, that is the last timeout for Park Hill Central. Since they didn't get the first down, they didn't get a chance to line up to try to spike it like they did in the previous play. So the only reason they were able to spike it at that time was the clock stopped. It gave them enough time to line up so they didn't have to waste a whole lot. But now, with 7.7, if they don't get a first down here, that'll do it, because they won't have a chance to line up in time. (48-41) and Cape Central leads as Bryant sets up with a receiver, two receivers on each side, and the tailback to his left. He'll take the snap. Quick throw. It's complete. Gets the first down, stays in bounds, and then he'll go out of bounds. 3.6 seconds left. They get a first down as Caden Casey makes the catch.
He's out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
This will more than likely be the last play of the game. 3.6 seconds to go. First and 10 from the 33. Three receivers to the left. Bryant gets the snap. Defense comes. He's going to try to roll around the outside. He's going to run it, and he gets tripped up, brought down. The ball comes loose, and they're going to blow the whistle. And that will be the football game. The Tigers will come away with the win, 48-41 in regulation. So the Tigers, what looked like could have been a game that gets away from them. They were down by 2 scores, and then they were able to work their way back into it, get the lead, and then Park Hills was able to score a touchdown, tie it back up, and what looked like they're just going to try to run it, see if we can get to the end zone, get near the end zone, and maybe go for a field goal to try to win it or so. And nope. Just decided to hand it off to Keyshawn Boyd, and Boyd said, I'll just finish it here. Took it all the way, 62 yards for the touchdown, 52 yards, for the touchdown to win it for Cape Central after Park Hills tried to get it downfield, and Joe Bryant did his best to try to tie it back up again, but he was brought down short, and they ran out of time. And the Tigers, number one, avoid overtime and come away with the win and even up their record at 2-2. And Park Hills will fall to 3-1. We'll take a break here real quick, and then we'll come back with the postgame show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
The ones you love deserve you at your best. That's why St. Francis has built a healthcare system designed to empower you to live an exceptional life. As your healthcare provider, we're here to meet your unique needs. Because when people come first, life is beautiful, adventurous, joyful. Whatever you need for a happy and healthy life, you'll find it at St. Francis Healthcare System, where people come first.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Park Hills Central, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers win 48-41 over the Park Hills Central Rebels. And what a game it was as it came down to to the last minute. The Tigers took over the ball at 30 seconds, and it took 9 seconds for Keyshawn Boyd to find the end zone for a 52-yard touchdown to give them the lead, the final lead of the game, and win 48-41. Some final stats that aren't official and may be wrong because my math is not that great. 42 yards rushing for Zaire Thomas. Keyshawn Boyd with 220 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. Jathan Spain, 114 yards through the air with 2 touchdowns. Carter Armstrong, 105 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. Paul Train with 9 yards receiving and 4 yards rushing. And Jathan Spain with 32 yards rushing as well. But the big thing is the scoring plays were big plays. 64-yard touchdown pass, 41-yard touchdown pass. The 52-yard touchdown run right there at the end by Keyshawn Boyd is really, they never gave up. The Tigers never gave up. That's the biggest thing right there is they went down by 2 scores and didn't quit. They fought back, took the lead. The Rebels tied it back up, and then they scored again. 30 seconds, they get the ball back, and you think they're just going to try to run the ball a couple times or let it run out, go to overtime. But Keyshawn Boyd decided to run through the defense and take it all the way to the end zone to win it for the Tigers. And they improved to 2-2, and next week we go to Jackson as they beat Poplar Bluff tonight. They won. Let me get it back up here again. 49-21 against the Mules. So another game. This one's at Jackson this year, so it'll be a tight, packed house. So if you can't go or don't want to go and fight the crowd, you can always listen on Cape Radio 95.7 or watch on YouTube at Cape Central Sports. So that'll do it for me here tonight. For Caleb back at the station, I'm Ryan Winkler. Tigers win 48-41. And I'll see you next week at Jackson.
We just got to get that mentality. We got to score every time we're on the field. Let's go!
You've been listening to Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This presentation of Cape Central Tigers football has been brought to you by Allstate Hester Agency, Cape Career Technology Center, Dutch Enterprises, Garber's Menswear, St. Francis Medical Systems, Stone Mountain Carpet, Strickland Engineering, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Join us next time for more Cape Central Tigers football on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.